LYN versus Moon. Huge match here starting. We waited for hours for this match, and we waited for good reason, because we don't want to miss a match like this. And we're not going to miss it either. We're just going to have to rely on the restream here for map 1. We're in the early game. Play all 5 series, LYN versus Moon. Going to play out all 5 maps for additional prize money. It started earlier than I thought it would. I guess they were done with WSB surprisingly early. Ooh, look at the archer save here by Moon. Almost. Alright, LYN gets it in the end. Good item so far on the blade. Slipper circlet. The ring perhaps a bit subpar, but not bad. Orcs love taking the Ogre Magi these days. Trying to take them away from the Night Elf side. Very often part of a neat level 2 creep route, but I think Moon is very well aware, just as he is aware that LYN is creeping the Merc camp over here. LYN knows he's being scouted by the Wisp, doesn't seem bothered in the slightest. He snipes that priest quickly. That's level 2. And now we got crit as well. Raider Walker against Dryad Bear, of course, is what we're going to be expecting here. Then coming back for the next attempt, maybe, of the Warlord creep. That looks ambitious. Demon Hunter got a big experience lead already. Ooh, that Bursey. Oh, LYN. Pulling back the Bursey, maybe too late. The Demon thinking about going for the kill. Nope, he wants to get a steal or something here. Losing the Grunt wouldn't be nearly as bad as losing the Berserker. Heal wards found here for LYN could be brilliant as well. Man, that was LYN playing around the edge. Now he's going for the Demon with a Hex. This is going to be a TP forced, surely. A speed scroll to chase. Hex is in. The detonate just in time. Still gonna need the TP though. Close moments here between the two. It seems like they're coming into map 1 swinging.
Please use this small sub-donation towards getting a bathtub for Remo and Neo. For the relaxation.
Sir Creamy with the resub. Thank you very much. It's been a long time since I took an actual bath. It's not because I don't wash myself. I do sometimes, but where I live now, in the apartment here, there's actually no bathtub. It's just a big-ass shower. Huge shower. I only like taking a bath when it's really cold in winter or when I'm sick. But now, can't take no bath. Thank you for the contribution. Would be hard to place that somewhere here. In fact, might be impossible to place that here. Anyways. Big mana burn here from the Demon Hunter. Shadow only level 1. The heal ward is running brilliantly though. Man, this was so much healing. There's another charge as well of the heal ward. It might have run full duration. LYN trying to set up the expansion. Still going to take a long time. Another 2 minutes. And snare on the Dryad. 1 might be going down here. Yep, with a piercing. I guess that's easy. Level 3 on the blade. Surely this has to be level 2 crit. I've said many times, I think orcs should almost always go level 2 crit these days against elves. And it is crit level 2. Double slippers. Very nice for the blade indeed. Demon doesn't have too many items, but the big invuln and the ring are very good. Demon had a big experience lead earlier. Now, that experience lead totally vanished. Shadowhunter closer now to the level 2 level up. Last hit goes to LYN as well. Bad item. Bit of accuracy. But he got the experience, he got the level up. He almost has enough mana for the heal wave, but not quite. Entangle on the Berserker would be a big kill to get. The heal ward in the back, by the way, taking a while to take that out. The Keeper goes in, trying to get that deny. Took it out indeed. Over at the lab, now a Zeppelin purchase would make sense. 2 Raiders are going down. Oh, and the Burzy as well. That's big kills for Moon right here. Heavy on Dryads. We've seen this also by Kaho, I think it was recently. Building towards 50 supply, heavy on Dryads, and then on tier 3 at 50, that's when you add in more Bears. That was a lot of losses for LYN, my goodness. 2 Grunts, 2 Raiders, and the Burzy. Follow-up attack for Moon could be very strong. He's healing up at the Moonwells again. The invuln was spent. Or pick up heal potion as well. Seems to me like Moon is in a great position to tear down this expansion. Moon Juice now completely gone. Gloves of Haste, good for the Blade Master here. He's got some sick attack speed now. Ancient of War even joining into the assault. Some peons have fallen back. It's going to be 2 peons, though, easily killed. And LYN might just counterattack. Did he buy a TP? No, he didn't. LYN gives up the expansion. Does not feel ready for a fight right now. Big heal potion is a wonderful find. Moon spent a lot of time killing the expansion. This was time where LYN was creeping, getting closer to higher level ups. Losing that shop, though, is going to be annoying. No more heal self, no more clarities for LYN. Needs to remake that shop ASAP. Making some headhunters now, by the way. The piercing damage, of course, is going to be great against the Dryads, but there's going to be Bears in the mix very soon. Speed scroll on the chase. LYN trying to get some damage in here. Kodo's coming in. 1 devours, the other one entangled. Devour prevented. Now 2 devours, but 1 Kodo here also looking very exposed. Blade Master in the back, looking for kills. We got a couple of crits here coming out. Big mana burn. Shadowhunter has almost nothing left. Oh, Blade with a crit. Gets another kill. It's a level 4 here. But it seems like both Kodos are going down. The Bear reinforcements now are going to be amazing for the rejuve. Mana very low everywhere. The Dryad's hard to slay, especially when there's no ensnare. Here comes another Raider. That is more ensnare. He's trying to catch the Bear there on the left. Oh, the Wisp block. Oh, that would have been sick. Bear might deny himself. Oh, pump fake. 1 base versus 1 base. This we consider a good position for the Night Elf normally. But LYN has better items and more experience. This game's not over yet. Peript of Vitality here. Decent item. Yeah, it's actually not that good. Most likely going to be a sell for LYN. Both players here sitting at 50. Moving towards the red camps. Moon could definitely use some more good items. Lots of strong drops possible right here. Ancient Django of Endurance. Yep, that's one of them. More move speed and attack speed for everybody. Very nice. Moon pushing into upkeep already, with more Dryads being built. Legion Doomhorn, oh, also very good for LYN. That synergizes very well with Spirit Link also. It's AoE healing for the AoE damage spread. Moon now close to the Orc base. Maybe he's going to go for a big-time attack into the main. That might backfire a little bit, though. LYN's going to have 2 Headhunters in his army. Not really good in the late game against bears. Seems like LYN mistimed Headhunter production a little bit, maybe. Would have been great early on tier 2. Now in the late game stage, maybe not so much. Oh, Burrow is very exposed. LYN, you need to go into upkeep right now. Right now. Grunts and Kodos being built here. 60 versus 60. But LYN has much of his units still only in production. Disenchant there on the blade a little bit late. Gonna need that Invo Potion in just a second. Oh, Walker's positioning for them seems tough. One Kodo gets a Devour in a very safe position as well at the moment. Wait, the Kodo's going forward? The one that ate already? Oh, the Walker mana is super low, by the way. Yeah, big misposition on the Kodo. The one that ate already went forward looking for a snack, got entangled, got killed. The other Kodo beast here on the left. This one still empty stomach, almost going down as well. Demon Hunter's hurt, but he has the Invo Potion still. Blade Master hurt as well. He's got the heal potion. He's level 5 now. This is where the crits can get crazy. And LYN defends in the main base pretty well. Of course, the fast reinforcements here really helped him out. Now time for the Shadow Hunter to get his mana back up. Heal salves applied everywhere. Demon still has that invul and he's almost level 5. Super close here. Keeper very close to 4 as well. Moon is very hurt on parts of his army. Ooh, that poison also hurt on the Dryads. Rejuve, of course, all over the place. Blade wants to have an Invo Potion for the next fight. The heal pot is great, but the heal pot still doesn't always save you. The Invo pot always does save you. Expo now running for LYN. Still down in supply, though. Heal scroll picked up. Demon gets that level 5. Here we go. Keeper. 1 or 2 kills for level 4. This is it. This is all in. Then picks up the invuln. Taking it out of the Night Elf hands as well. Oh, this is going to be a tough fight. Time on LYN's side here. Moon has to win the game right here, right now. Oh, first Walker goes down immediately. The first Raider probably going to follow as well. Kodo's going in. Double Devour. Now they need to fall back. There is an entangle on one Kodo Beast. Dispelled it with his own Wisp by accident. Shadowhunter with a heal wave. Heals up that Kodo. The Blade is chasing the Keeper, forcing him out of the fight, but that's a lot of Blade Master damage missing. Demon Hunter running low on mana, by the way. When he's out of mana, there's no more burns, and there's no more damage from the immolation. This is where the orcs oftentimes turn the fight around. When the demon runs out of mana, which is right now. This is where Clarity Potions, Mana Potions can be great for the Shadow. Invo Potion. Where's the Rejuve? There's no Rejuve. Later there, also in trouble, but he goes for the Invul. He's got a Heal Potion still. Mana Pot on cooldown still for the Shadow Hunter. Has to wait a little bit longer. That Rejuve saves the Demon Hunter. Couldn't disenchant in time, seemingly. Bears took out a lot of peons here as well, by the way. Supplied it still heavily on Moon. But 3 bears in the Kodo stomachs. Trying to reach with the Ensnare. Both armies here quite fast with the auras they found. Heat wave comes in once more. One more bear dies. Man, high level exchange between these two. One bear is about to be digested, but the other two still take a while. I'm not sure if there's any peons left there at the expansion. Sick game. Sick back and forth game. What is this? Go away, you. Demon picks up the Invo Potion. Very big. And the blade doesn't have Invo. Got that heal potion. Entangle on the Kodo, not on the blade. He's trying to crit at the Demon Hunter. Ooh, nice save on the Kodo base. Look at that. Speed scroll right there. Demon in the back, though, takes out the Kodo. Bear returns and snares in. That bear goes down. Supply-wise, we're still pretty even. Kodo's falling. Bear's coming back. If there's a crit here, crit comes onto the bear. That one's, again, dead quickly. Here comes the next rejuve. Blade Master critting. This one was pretty low. There's a disenchant. Going for the blade now. Going for the demon now. Blade in trouble. Blade is dead. Demon Hunter is dead as well. Double level 5. Holy shit. And now what? LYN definitely doesn't have the lumber for a Tavern Res. Oh, that Orb of Venom on the Keeper here is so sick now. Shadow Hunter trying to kill the bear? Where's the Shadow going? He's running away from the Keeper. Wait, the Blade had the heal potion! Blade had the heal potion and didn't use it. A classic B2W rip moment from LYN! Oh my goodness. Keeper 5, level 3 entangle, also crazy good. LYN calls it. GG? GG! Oh my god, what a close game. Holy shit. Absolutely fantastic first map. Really close back and forth. Didn't use the heal potion. If you use that heal potion, the game's over. Alright, now we got some better graphics once again. Here we go. This is the way we like to see it. 4 more maps between these amazing two players. LYN was about to win that game if he just uses the heal potion. He managed his items so well before. Keeping the ring for as long as he could, selling it at the perfect time when he had to go for the Invo Potion, sharing items between the first and second hero, managing his scarce resources so well after heavy losses, setting up 2 expansions that game, sacrificing 1 to do more creeping and get stronger heroes. LYN did so many things so amazing on that first map. And then a beginner mistake cost him the map, simply not using the heal potion.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is this creep route going to be a bit weird, Belen? Why is the altar here? Isn't it normally here? And then you go for Rose Green Camp? Alright. Going that way anyways. Crit creeping and immolation creeping to look for a fast level 2 here.
Forces are under attack.
Demon items. Okay, so far. Blade starting off with claws. Of course, on map 1, not a single pair of claws was ever found. But we had double slippers and gloves of haste. So that was still very good. Maybe not very good, but quite good. not incredible. Here, on this map, we have a marketplace, so normally, reliably, here we see very strong in the turret. Lots of creeping here on the demon. Might get a fast level 3. I feel like the blade has to get a move on to make sure the demon doesn't get level 3 too easy. Ring of Regen. Ooh, oh my god, this is so good. When you're in the end game, and there's tons of air rejuve healing, it's maybe not that good, but early game, mid game, this ring is incredible. For once, the Night Elf not going for the Circlet and Dust early. And we got a blade into the main base. Having a bit of trouble so far finding those wisps. There they are. Little two-shot. Oi! What's up with these crits? Calm down, buddy. Only single wisp lost so far. A good reaction by Moon. Testing the reaction speed. Oh! And that was a very fast reaction. Still, only one wisp lost. Not bad. Two grunts now on the field.
Player's forces are under attack.
Laid back for the next round. This time the reaction a little bit slower. Alright, two wisps. That's still totally fine, I think. Blade looking for those crits. Good saves for the most part for Moon here. Blade could maybe try to kill this wisp over there. Oh, if he reveals himself, he might be stuck in the base. So that's 3 wisps killed. Never mind. Not stuck. The grunts show up. And now pressure in the Night Elf main. Keeper still not really part of the equation for a little while. One archer in the back, gonna be going down. Strong blade items, by the way. These help a lot. If he didn't have claws, he probably wouldn't have two-shot those wisps with a windwalk.
Player's forces are under attack.
Good start for LYN here. One grunt pretty hurt, but without boots the demon can't really chase for these kills. Windwalk ready. Can't go for the steal though. Blade has the speed scroll, might be willing to use it to get this archer kill. The keeper shows up. Archer safe. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter doing some really neat creeping over here. Pulling out the Overseer. Good old hex trick. Moon knows it's happening though. This is something we've seen tons of over the last year. Shouldn't surprise anybody anymore. Plus 2 hexes. Big item. Ring of the Archmagi. Ooh, this is going to be a strong Blade Master this game. This is going to be a very strong Blade Master. Would love to see him go for a fast crit level 2 again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon moving out on the map, trying to intercept, trying to get something done, receives nothing, so that's a bit of a waste of time for Moon. Not the most efficient little stretch right there. While LYN always keeps progressing. He's either killing wisps, or he's getting items, or he's getting experience. LYN is doing very well here. Ring +5, by the way, also a very good item. If there's room on the blade, he's gonna pass it, I imagine.
Forces are under attack.
Next camp for LYN might be Big Warlord. Wand of Illusion now running out. Is not going to be seeing the expansion timing. He's playing is pretty damn passive so far. Without level 3, Demon doesn't feel too strong. He's going to get that here in a moment. Heal wards for LYN. We saw those already be really nice earlier. Using one charge here for the creep-in. And Blade doesn't get level 3. He's giving more solo experience to the Shadow, interestingly. It's now daytime. First heal scroll and invuln are available. Invul potion, insanely important between these two heroes. Double ring of regen for the demon. That's quite nice, but he's got almost no bonus armor. Or hit points. This is not a good inventory. If now he gets the Helm of Valor, then it's a good inventory. But right now he's lacking some good bonus HP or armor. Oh, the blade. Oh, getting surrounded here. He's got that invul. Level 3 has to be crit 2 here, surely. With a speed scroll, chasing after the Dryads, but there's Rejuve as well, there's Mass Dispel. This is looking kind of terrible all of a sudden. The Dryads are kiting around these org units like crazy. Trying to go for the Keeper, but there's an entangle. Keeper is going to be going down to the creeps. That one has a speed scroll. Might need to use that here in a bit. Those raiders were picked off easy, so now there's no easy end snare control. More raiders have to be made. There's another one arriving. Almost looked like LYN botched that creepjack, but in the end, taking out the Keeper, even if it was with the help of the creeps, not too bad. Moon, though, has a supply lead. And the Blade held on to the invul potion. That's big as well. Second invuln, almost available. Perfect timing on the peon slide. You love to see it. Trying to reach for the mana burn. Now they're almost getting punished here with a surround. I mean, fighting without Keeper, that seems pretty scary. Where is the Keeper? Should be coming back here. Odo looking for the Devour, but good dodges. Big level up here for the Shadowhunter. He's on 3. Expo mining. Keeper now back at last. Brings the orb and a heal pot. Shadowhunter getting his mana back, of course. Oh, bit of a bait here. Illusion Bear. I imagine LYN didn't figure this out. Oh, now he knows. With the disenchant. Both Kodos hungry. The Bear front line is not looking great. LYN, though, backs off. Speed scroll necessary. Invul potion now. No healing for the Blade right now. Maybe an opportunity to kill him. That's the demon forced back first. TP on home. Kodos didn't devour anything. That's a little bit sloppy maybe by LYN. But we don't want to be too critical here. This is a really good game by LYN so far. Great position. Running expansion. And the next invuln and heal scroll picked up. Normally from this point, not too much can go wrong for the orc anymore. Double heal scroll. Goodness. All that money being put to good use. Look at the demon items. Very underwhelming. Well, Blade having a tough time getting into this fight. In fact, he is refusing to really get into this fight. Now going. This has been a hungry Kodo game. Finally, one gets a snag. Hope it's not far away. Mana potions should be on cooldown now for quite a while. Demon Hunter! Oh, dead! No staff anymore bought for the Night Elves. Seems like that's the new meta. That is GG. 1-1. And we got our series tied up. Good play here by LYN, very active. Alright, I'm afraid we're gonna have to go for a restream here. Alright. Anyways, we did not miss anything. 2 minutes 30. Matter here, starting off with the Ring of Protection. That's exactly what he loves to find. Ooh, the speed scroll from the blade. Oh my god, he got it! He got the item and the last hit. Oh shit. Dude. Picture perfect timing by the Blade Master here. Oh, that's so big. That's so big. That takes away the ring and the level 2. Level 2, of course, only for a short while. Don't tell me he gets that one as well. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Oh my god. Insane items still for the demon. But the timing here is ridiculous. Incredible Blade Master timing. Both these last hits. With like a split second to spare. Okay, LYN, that was pretty wild. That was pretty insane. But the demon still has very good items to start things off here. Agi Tome as well. He has 3 perfect drops in a row. Ooh, and the blade with really bad items. 0 damage found here. Lady Luck is clearly biased so far on map 3. LYN trying to make up for it with high level play. This was certainly the highest of levels. Shadowrunner coming out next, of course. Radar Walker to be added. Moon's items are looking wonderful. Ring, slippers, circlet. This is basically the perfect start here. And I got a feeling that LYN's going to be struggling with damage this game. Oh, LYN trying to snipe the Warlord. This is also harder with no damage items on the blade. Big last hit right here. LYN secures it. That's going to be 1 grunt sacrificed. Maybe even 2. Nope. Just the 1. But a big item picked up. Big Invo Potion. Wonderful to have. More tankiness for the blade. It's going to be certainly hard to bring down this game. Shadowhunter comes out, going for a little bit of a hex creep. Love that. This is normally a strong defensive item that the demon loves to go for. Defensive item most of the time anyways. This has been excellent movement so far by LYN. Pendant of Energy, a little bit unlucky with that item, I guess. Moon really wants to take a lab creep on the other side of the map. Doesn't want to allow both these to go to LYN. Another defensive item. Played with a double ring and Talisman of Evasion. And Big Invul. Thank you, boy. Goes for the level 2 Windwalk this time. Ooh, could look for a steal here maybe, although there's going to be a lab reveal surely. In fact, there's a dust. Blade thinking about going in. Nope, not going to do it. Double slippers, by the way. Moon's item's insane. Double slippers ring. Oh, he's going for a tier 2 expansion. Really? What prompted this? Since when is that a thing? And Nidos basically never do this. Proactive tier 2 expansion. LYN certainly doesn't know about it yet, and I doubt he's expecting it. Is he going for it because his items are so much better than the blade items? That would be pretty smart. Blade with literally 0 bonus damage. Then trying with his own expansion, but the Night of Expo is going to be up and mining way sooner. And LYN doesn't have much piercing damage at all. That's a problem. Blade Master now, finding the expansion, he can cancel the Entangled. But if he sticks around there too long, he might get his own expansion cancelled. In fact, that seems likely. Raiders charging in. Disenchant against the first end snare. Blade shows up. Look at the damage. This is really low. 78 crit. You can go much lower than that. I think minimum crit here is like 55. 88, alright. You know. Putting in some damage. But there's so many Dryads here. Moon absolutely owning this fight. Now he's going tier 3, seemingly very satisfied with how this went so far. Didn't cancel the expansion, but he got a bunch of kills. The Keeper has still a lot more mana, by the way. Now he's level 3 even. Blade on the chase. He's got that big invul still he can rely on. Holding it for quite long. Got like no units here. Heal self running on the blade. Demon Hunter. Surely there's a TP. Yes, there is. TP to save him. Wait, you need to heal self the grunt, LYN. Didn't heal self the grunt. Because the grunt was spirit linked, he would have taken less damage from the entangle. It wouldn't have cancelled the heal self. But it's something very weird and niche. I think the game would have looked bad for LYN regardless. Master still with 0 bonus damage. Yeah, minimum crit is 56 here. Max is 100. maxroll.gg. And now LYN has to make the difficult assertion. Where is this tech going for Moon? Is he just going Dryads? Is he going to be adding Bears? What counter do I need? Moon also very far ahead in experience here. It seems to be a fantastic position for him. I feel like LYN should have at least 2 headhunters. You don't want to go overboard in case there's bears coming, but 1 or 2 surely would help. Trying to go for a keeper punish here. 1 end snare. Waiting for the next. Oh, no, he's going for the Dryads in the back instead. 1 Dryad goes down, 1 devoured, a Raider killed in exchange. Speed scroll to try to save the Raider. The Kodo, oh, in the wrong group. That's painful. That Kodo didn't need to die. All the heal scrolls committed. Team Matter still seems largely untouched and unbothered. The Walkers have no good targets to attack. The Bears aren't here yet. And the Raiders getting picked off 1 by 1. Easy kills. We get 1 single headhunter, by the way. Supply is fairly even. There's a staff this time. TP out. As the dust settles, LYN has a bit of a supply deficit. Four Raiders in queue. All right. Then going into upkeep again pretty quickly. Another tank item over here. Having the first 2 drops be double ring is just so unlucky for the orc. And you're gonna feel the pain. Keeper sticking around here. Not really repositioning, seeing that TP. Walkers finally have some good targets to attack. 1 Kodo comes in, gets off an easy devour. Entangled, but disenchanted. Demon here is just doing so much better than the Blade. Blade master damage only 8,200. Demon Hunter 14,000. The Demon's almost always a bit ahead of the Blade in damage. Normally, though, not this much. 114 crit. That's a level 2 crit. XD. Forces that TP finally. But look at the supply gap. Oh, goodness. 68 versus 45 supply. LYN's going to call it GG. Sick early game by LYN, but this game was decided by items. This game was straight up decided by items. I feel like no other matchup is as reliant on items as, you know, items have such a big relevance in terms of who wins as in this map. Because in no other matchup is the strength of the first hero so determining. As Undead, for example, if the DK doesn't get any good items, it's totally fine. If the Lich doesn't get any good items, it's not great, but it's okay. It's a second hero, not a first hero. It is not so much of the power of your army. Same with the Archmage. If the Archmage doesn't get good items, that's, you know, not wonderful, but it's okay. But when you play Blade first and Demon first, these are so important. By far the most important piece in your army. You need to get them. You need to get them as strong as possible. What about mirror matches? Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter? There, I would say perfect items aren't as important because we have a big bear front line, so you don't need lots of tank items. You can have lots of tank items be good. You can lots of damage items also be good. Lots of claws and slippers and stuff are good on the Demon Hunter in Bear Mirror. But here you need specific items. You need specifically tank items for the demon. You need specifically damage items for the blade. And this time the blade starts off with the claws of attack. I'm going for a quick Urban Magi. Big heal potion can be insanely swingy as well in this matchup. Can straight up win you a fight, which can lead you to win a game. Demon Hunter here getting lots of good damage. It's going to be great for the keeper as well, but minimal defense so far. He has a good chance to get a strong defensive item here. Or maybe even at the labs. Late Master here. Heavy early game investment. Double circlet. Doesn't even have a dust, so archers are surprisingly safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
I feel like little creeping in the early game is always good for the orc. I feel like if the orc is stuck on level 2 for a long time, it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Because if the orcs are stuck level 2 blade for a long time, and then they're reaching level 3 late, that means they're going to be forced to go into crit 2, which they should always do. Almost always. Not always, but almost. Then would love to get one single creep here for that level 2 level up. And for the second heroes in a moment.
A player's
Orc
forces
tech,
are
of course,
under attack.
always a little bit faster. Try to aggro the creeps a little bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
To be honest, I saw Soin with double boot lose to Moon, so I don't know about items. Well, that sounds less like a Boots of Quel'Thala's problem and more like a Soin problem. I don't know. Then gonna claim both big items here, both big consumables. That's really nice. What did he even find over here, by the way? Wait. Whatever it was, he sold it. He's not going to sell the big healing. That is the dream item right here. Really, really strong Blade Master already.
Player's forces are under attack.
And the demon's still under-equipped.
Town is under siege.
Only +1 agi, +1 strength. No level 3 either. Nice surround here by LYN, but there is a Knight of Interference. Walker for the Spirit Link here would be great. There it is. Big last hit. Goes to the orc. Battle Giant Strength here found. Okay for the blade. Will keep it as long as he doesn't have to sell. Entangle on the grunt, but also Spirit Link, so he's taking minimal damage here. Grunt does go down in the end, but the keeper has to be saved with the TP. Good trade for LYN. Not only did he force the TP, also it's a lot of damage on all these units. Look at that. How much moon juice is going to be left in the end? Still a little bit, I guess. There was lots of moon juice in here. Ring of protection for the blade. 9 armor and lots of HP. The tome there as well. Not bad. Almost level 3. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter did get something finally. Yes! Ring plus 5. Finally! A good defensive item. If he only gets like a pendant of energy here, honestly the game might have been close to over. He needed a good item. Chance for another good item. If now he gets a Helm of Valor, all of a sudden his inventory is looking great. Easy to creep with Dryads. Helm of Valor! Oh shit! Here we go. This demon had terrible items for 8 minutes. Suddenly, great items. Played with level 2 Windwalk, by the way. You know I'm not a big fan of that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expo about a minute away. Oh my god! Oh, look at the demon! Oh, Jesus! He went from Soy Boy mode to Giga Chad mode. And a Manual of Health. Let's go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, if he gets Talisman of Evasion here, then that is perfect items. Blade trying to come in for a steal, maybe. Nope, not really. Ring of Regen. Not that good in the late game. Glyn is thinking about a counterattack. Nope. Changing his mind. Falling back. Both players leaving the RG tome behind. And the demon's looking strong though. Holy hell. Holy hell.
A player's forces are under
And the
attack.
AP is coming up. There's nothing to cancel it. Oh, maybe with the speed scroll, Lynn is going to get the cancel after all. Shadowhunter's so close to the level up here. Oh, Hex to get the level up. Nice. Now on 3. Shadowhunter out of position. Getting mana burnt there needlessly. Wait, we got Serpent Wards, buddy. No heal wave, really? Okay then. Regen from the Dryads, absolutely huge. They are not going down too easily here. The Matter is already out of mana though, so not too much immolation now any longer. Shadowhunter hurt as well, he's got a heal potion. Big healing still on the blade. Some bears are going down, but also lots of damage on the orc army. Ooh, Shadowhunter very damaged. Everyone's in trouble here. Wasn't there a big healing somewhere? Must have been used already, I guess. That Kodo gonna be going down. This Kodo still feeling hungry. Gets a snack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Has to heal ASAP from the shop. This Kodo somehow gets away. A little bit of an oversight by Moon here. Speed scroll trying to reposition. Nice speed scroll right there. Kodo needs to keep moving though. We got to move it like Madagascar. Heal cells, clarities all over the place. Peons being pulled back, kind of, but not fully.
Players' forces are under attack.
Kodo, oh, over here, knew it was gonna die, so at least it wakes up the creeps. Disenchant, Raiders looking for the end snare catch. They got one bear, they got another GNL bear, by the way. Kadon is in deep. Playing without heal wave here, pretty scary. Big Master hurt again. No heal wave for him. Entangle. Oh, that Kodo Beast. About to be dropping. Bear comes back. Not for long. And the heal wave is lacking so hard. Reach is big. Dispel in. Moon close to winning this series right here, right now on map 4. Still no heal wave. Yeah, not sure about the skill build here, I gotta say, Mr. Moon and Mr. LYN. And the beauty of the strat is the reinforcing bears are always insanely good. Every bear a free 400 hit point healing. Oh, this one's caught though. Ladies, a heal scroll bad. Gets one. Level 4. Big level up here for the level 2 crit. Trying to go for the keeper kill now. Is there another end snare though to get this kill? No, there isn't. And there's so much rejuve. Oh, the rejuve all the time. A little bit late on the disenchant here. Now the Orc army is falling apart. We get the demon on level 5. And that's GG. And Moon extends his win series to 3 in a row against LYN. He actually is going peon scouting, and it's a keeper first. Keeper first. Moon still tries it every now and then. And whenever I cast those games, it fails hard. That's pretty unlucky for Moon. The one time that LYN goes for a peon scout is the one time he's going for a risky creep. Thank you very much, Maxi Gone with the resub. Okay, Peon sees no Ancient of War here. And no Ancient of War here, and that is very suspicious. And he's gonna see the Keeper immediately as well. Oh! Oh, what does that mean?
A player's forces are
What
under attack.
might that mean? That means the blade's gonna get aggressive. Peon last hit would be ridiculous. Doesn't get it. Keeper with the Talisman of Evasion. The rest of the camp can't be taken because here comes the blade. Isn't it ridiculous how much worse Keeper looks as a first hero these days compared to a demon? He's supposed to be a good first hero with summons. And he's just shit. And that Ancient of War is going down. Can exchange for a grunt though. Would be a big deny. Easy one for LYN. And this keeper doesn't even have Entangle. There's no danger for the grunts right now. It's trying with the expansion. Okay, creeping up a bit still with the treants. Keeper, staffs home just in time. Took a lot of moon juice.
The town is under siege.
Blade does have very low experience, not many items.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is an interesting game, certainly. We got the entangle now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tree of Life will be finishing here. Blade though with the double circlet, gonna put some damage on it. Ooh, losing the tree would be very bad. Very, very, very bad. Could be okay though. Wisps are coming for the repair. It's starting to be a lot of grab losses. One is dead for sure. Never deny though. Speed scroll, Grunt getting away, trying to get a kill at the same time. Grunt turns around. Who might be a save? Wait. Thirsty for that kill.
A player's
Can't get
forces are under attack.
Oh, almost the archer. Not quite. I think that was a bit of a low damage roll. Some good saves in here by Mr. Moon. Now we get the Demon Hunter out. Mass Dryad expansion, a good old Moon classic. Very aggressive here. He's going walkers, by the way, not shaman. Second ward first. Makes sense against dryads. The mana burn here is really good already. Very low level game. Only the keeper so far, the one guy to level up. We've got one entangle ready now. Ooh, mana burns. Oh, entangle on the blade. Is that perhaps the game? Ooh, blade gets away barely. Has that heal self still available? Shadowhunter chasing for the kill. Oh, that was a beautiful speed scroll. Saved the blade and killed the Bursey. The Dryads are fantastic now. The continued slow against the Grunts. Oh my goodness. Moon might actually be winning a game with the Keeper first. And then had the early scout this game. I'm kind of shocked. He had a peon scout this game for once. Wait, we're not done yet. Wait, we're not done yet. Raiders now really strong with the end snare. Oh, that Dryad should have been dead. Serpent Ward micro there, not so good. Lyn got a bunch of kills. He's gonna need a bunch more against the now mining Night Elf expansion. Demon Hunter is very weak so far. He's got the Talisman of Evasion, but it's not like he can really support Immolation here. Doesn't have the mana sustain. Ogre, Mauler for Moon, and a Bursey.
Town is under siege.
And then attacking into the main base, going for pillage, sending up a little snake pit. Snares flying, some kills being found. Blade level 2, now he's finally got the crit. First one he shows for 78. 70 right after. Remember, actually does have some immolation here available. Surprisingly to me. One of mana stealing helps with that. Mass raiders and good escape by LYN here, saving all of them. Hurt on many though, needs to fall back to the shop, get some salves. Keeper Entangle is really good against mass raiders. And yeah, that's a lot of raiders. Even with just one bestiary, because LYN saved all the raiders really well so far. Shadow 2, Blade 2, some good items. Double heal potion. And the Demon Hunter gets the invul and the heal scroll. Oh, that's big. Looking for the money disenchant. What about that keeper? Waiting for the end snares. Here we go. Endless end snares here available. Let's go for the Dryads. One's gonna go down regardless. Level 1 Serpent Ward still only here. Immolation is doing some good damage even if it's just level 1. Walker should disenchant right here. There it is. Treants seem to be a non-factor here. Now we're fighting mano a mano, blade versus demon. Oh, and he's got a cloak. Wait, if you're ensnared though, the cloak don't work. But now he is invis. He is saved. And Moon has the big army here now. Took out lots and lots of raiders. Still has an imbu potion. Still has a heal potion on the demon hunter. And the cloak again. Oh, great usage of the cloak. Very nicely done by Moon. The mass dryad production keeps rolling and rolling. Look at that. 6 dryads in queue. You should go for some upgrades as well, Mr. Moon. Good low lumber. Got the shop up here. Telestaff, clarities. Nice game by Moon. Seeing the keeper, I thought it was doomed immediately. Seeing the peon scout, I thought it was doomed for sure. I'm really surprised, man, that this worked out in the end. I wonder if LYN made a big mistake here that it wasn't too evident. Focus watching this series, I wonder what he might be thinking. Focus has been owning Moon left and right recently. LYN has been struggling. I would say especially struggling against the Night Elves. We'll see in the next few days how LYN's going to be doing in the WSB Season 4. Some tough opposition in there as well. Last time, didn't even make top 4, which was kind of crazy. Usually he always does. He was outshined by Focus, first and foremost, who won the tournament. There's a lot of Dryads right here. Serpent Ward level 2, very good against the Dryads, but also getting sniped pretty quick. Get onto with a mana potion. Shop goes down. No more clarities, no more mana pots or heal salves. Some potions still on the Orc heroes though. Dryads having no armor upgrade here is definitely a big oversight. It's coming now, a little bit too late. Lots of piercing damage here in the Orc army. Photo kill will be big. Oh! The demon goes down. Hold on, sir. This series might not be over yet. It is certainly not over yet. We know the winner of this series, but we don't know the winner of this map. If LYN had an Expo coming up here, his position would be not even too bad. But he doesn't have an Expo, and he has a little supply. Ipa really wanted to get that Kodo. Baited a little bit. one meter wave, not that good yet.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, that Coda almost died to the creeps. Careful there, buddy. We're looking for the expo cancel. Seems to get it easy. In fact, there's no expo even coming up yet. He knows where to look. Keeper doesn't have TP or invuln at the moment. A little bit scary. Go the beast pop, but that's easy dispel for the Dryads and no problem. And all of a sudden the treants are really good here, by the way. Because there's no dispel anymore. Coda goes down. Moon known for his great Dryad micro. Hunter still looking a little bit frail over here. Gets a heal scroll. The demon is still looking okay. And even if he dies, you can just go for the Tavern Res. Seems to be all fine. Oi! Big crit! Demon does die to the shock from. Missing that ring of protection in this game. But it's just so many units. Wave after wave of Dryads. Production. Absolutely churning here for Moon. Level 5 Keeper. LYN not giving up yet. Finds himself, though, 30 supply down. I would have expected Moon would go tier 3 here.
Players' forces are under
Orb of
attack.
Venom alone is a huge upgrade. Bears as well. Ooh, Pendant of Mana. That's great with mana potions. Next big item. LYN's heroes are looking pretty damn good. Keeper not having retrained into Thorns seems a bit questionable. There's a lot of Dryads here. Dryad slow poison does stack. Not the slow, but the damage over time. Trying to go for the Keeper kill. Oi, and he's got him. Double level 5. So many Dryads though, my god. How many is this? Serpent was getting quite some experience as well. Demon Hunter now close to 5 himself. One more heal wave for the Shadow.
Are under attack.
The Blade's very healthy actually. Wait, that was a level 3 crit? 130 level 3 crit? I guess the Blade items aren't that crazy. Yeah, the Blade is just healing himself up with the Scourge of Bone Chimes over and over. Moon right now with double the supply, but a dead Keeper. Big mana boost here from the mana pot.
Town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
2 freebies. And why didn't you tech tier 3, by the way? You could still easily tech tier 3. And he could have done it like 3 minutes ago. Okay, next big item. What's the best one here? Payment of mana, maybe again? Maybe just for the damage. Orb of Darkness is good. Of course, the Dryads can dispel the skellies all the time. But the damage is neat, I suppose. Level 3 Serpent Wards are crazy against Dryads. Look at that damage. Wait a minute. Wait, we might win this. Demon low HP, big crits possible here. Demon might be dead. Another end snare. The cloak! Oh my god, the cloak saves him again. Wait a minute. But Moon, why the hell are you not going tier 3? What is going on?
A player's forces are under attack.
Next hero kill. Oh, potion pass last second. Oh, the end snare. Got him! Blade level 6! Oh my god, he's actually winning this. I mean, Moon is playing mass Dryads into... Oh my god, now it's a slaughter. It's a massacre. Oh shit! LYN actually wins this map. What the hell happened? He was 30 supply down! Serpent Wards don't cost supply though. Dude, this Orb of Darkness, pretty crazy. Double level 6 heroes. Main base is dried up. The peons can get over to the expansion. Then set up the expansion just in time. Can't believe he didn't go tier 3 though. He had easily enough time, space, and resources for it earlier. Now it's too late. The keeper's dead. Brother, what are you doing here? Wait, staff out. Oh, the crit! 260. See you later, nerd. And I guess the keeper still cannot win any games as a first hero against Orc. GG. Okay, LYN ends the day with a bit of a smile on his face, even if he lost that series.